Hey, internet. So, first off, the lighting's probably atrocious. I'm gonna see what I can do in post. So if this looks normal, it's because I am very good at Premiere Pro. But, it's like 10 o'clock at night right now. I am sitting on my floor. I have a folding table under here, like, I don't know if you can see. That's just just so that it's not like on the carpet all wiggly, you know? And I just wanted to talk about some stuff. I'm about to head out to Sugar Eagle shop tomorrow, so I didn't want to pull out all of my lights and stuff. I'm already like partially packed. It's a whole thing. But exciting news. So basically, like, if you've watched any of my plan with me's or you're in my Facebook group, you or have like talked to me at all about planners, I have used an Erin Condren since 2015, I think. I want to say 2015. And like, it's a good planner. I love it for memory keeping, which is what it's turned into for me. Originally I used it for regular planning, but it wasn't a fully functional system for the way that my brain works. But as far as memory keeping is concerned, A+. The layout does not, however, work perfectly for me. So when Erin Condren came out with that rounded corner hexagonal atrocity, I knew I had to find a solution. The issue with wanting to find a replacement to the Erin Condren is that your options are the Recollections, which is a pile of trash, or you don't get the whole 7 days on a page, because a lot of planners aren't 7x9, basically, which is the size of an Erin Condren. So I did find a solution, and this insert is available in my shop by the time you all are watching this video. So let's dive in. This is an A5 Foxy Fix binder. I will actually make a post in my Facebook group asking for volunteers to test other sizes of binders, and then I'll compile them. So if you have an A5 rings and you would like a free insert that I'm about to show you, please join my Facebook group and I'll make a post. And whoever, it's like the first person that comments with the particular model or whatever, will get basically just a free download of the insert. So yeah, if you want to find that out, you could also just cut a piece of paper and see, but like, I would prefer to be able to tell people definitively whether or not their planner fits their insert. This particular color was either 10 or 15% off because it was a fall color. This is the Wildflower Sedona from Foxy Fix, and it is the original closure. I have heard that the folio closure isn't as wide, so it might not work. So let me just show you the insert. I got a little ahead of myself and I didn't print a cover page, but when you download the insert, it will have a cover page. Right now it's just Thursday because I'm just pumped. So basically, this insert right here kind of solves all of the problems that I have with the Erin Condren. The biggest problem for me was the 3 boxes. So all I've done is create a column that's one big ass box. So I can put shit wherever I want to put it. I love it. It's amazing. This box up here will fit a date cover. It won't necessarily fit a like skinny washi and a date cover, but you could always put the skinny washi under and layer it. I mean, like, this is what you had to do. Basically, an Erin Condren is 7x9. In order for this to fit in this binder, which I believe is on the upper range of A5 binders, it's a ½ inch smaller on each side. So it is, what did I say, 7x9, so it's 6.5 by 8.5. I can do math. It's only like 10 o'clock at night right now. Also, the rings on this Foxy Fix are huge. I googled it, they're 35mm, and I like don't know what to do with myself. So I will also be adding a monthly insert that fits in here, and then I don't know, I'll probably put notes in here. I don't know, we'll figure it out. So this is what it looks like blank. It's very minimalistic. It's very like do what you want with it. The lines I prefer are like pretty light, pretty subtle. And I did actually use a kit to kind of test out the layout. So this is an Erin Condren sized kit. It does happen to be from my shop, but it does work in Erin Condren's. I've already tested it. I didn't do anything funky with the sizing. Basically, you have a sidebar, which comfortably fits, I mean, I would say like an appropriate amount of things. The bottom washies are sized correctly. My kit uses 2, but I did see, you know, if you have like 1 washi strip instead, it does fit perfectly. The only thing, like I said up here, is you've got kind of like a narrow view, and there are no flags, but it is what it is. That's what had to get chopped in order to fit this all on a page. So I really like it. My other option would have been a fold out, and I really don't prefer it. Like this, you could actually plan in your planner without taking out the pages if you wanted to. I wouldn't, because I hate hitting this. I think the benefit of rings is that you don't have to write against a coil, which is getting really difficult in my Erin Condren because it's like so thick at this point because it's an 18-month that it's like Wednesdays are just kindergartner handwriting because you can't hold a pen right. So yeah, that's the big reveal. We have a very, very nice, in my opinion, insert. The one thing that I will say, if you are in a white space planner and you're used to being able to fit the whole, you know, header, full box, header, full to-do checklist, header, just a bunch of things, you may have to adjust that, but what you could do is layer it over the bottom washi because nothing's really saying that you have to stop at this line. You could go all the way down to the bottom if you wanted. That is the only thing. It's just the nature of it having to be a slightly shorter insert is that you don't necessarily get the same height as an Erin Condren. But to me, this is a perfect example. And if I fuck up a kit, I can just rip the page out and be done. Well, it depends. I'd have to rip out the half of the other week, but it's, you know, it is what it is. You could print off, it's a printable obviously, so, you know, I printed off about enough. I think this is about a year's worth, and naturally it'll chunk up, but there's definitely room. I'm gonna make dividers for this thing. It's gonna get real pretty. This is like my priority as soon as I get back from Sugary Gal Shop, even though I don't need it until January technically. I think I might go ahead and just move into it. So let me show you what it looks like closed as kind of an above view, because this was the thing that got me. Okay, so I just wanted to show you the above view of this particular binder and the way that these inserts sit. There is no overhang over here. Obviously, as the binder becomes more filled, I'm gonna make dividers, I'm gonna make a monthly, it'll be a little more chunky. These 35 millimeter rings, I like don't know what to do with myself, but there isn't any overhang. The only thing I'm gonna do is do top tabs because I don't want, you know, there would be room for it because the clasp sits, I don't think you can see it the way it's angled, but the clasp does sit a little far out, and this is kind of just wiggling like that because of the way that I have it turned right now. But you could do side tabs if you wanted. So like I said, if you own an A5 rings binder and would like to try out this insert for free and let me know how it fits in your particular model, please join my Facebook group and you'll see that post up there. So that's it. If anyone has any questions about this particular insert, please let me know and I will answer them in the comments. I'm really excited about how my planning is going to turn out next year because I feel like this is like the flexible space I've been needing for 3 years and I've just been kind of like accepting from Erin Condren. So yeah, that's it. Later.